My name is Frank Denius. I'm an Austin resident. I've been living in Austin since October 1945. I was one of the original 10 investors in Lakeway. I take a lot of pride in how it's developed over the years. The story about Lakeway begins in 1961, really, because Jack Josie, who was a resident of Houston, acquired up to about 15 to 16,000 acres in the hill country. He, being from Houston, also know two individuals that are very important in the history of Lakeway. One is John Crooker, a lawyer from Houston, and the other is Flint Sawtelle, a businessman. And Lee Blocker was a very important part. He was a close friend of both of those two gentlemen. Those three had the vision and the long sight on what Lakeway could ultimately become. Crooker and Sawtelle were really in the hotel business. They had built the Commodore Perry Hotel in Austin in the late 50s. And so it was more of a resort type of facility that they envisioned. And I think that's what promoted them to take a look at the hill country and devise the planning for a Lakeway project. When it all started in 1962 and dedicated in 63, it was just a bunch of acres out here and that had a beautiful view of the lake, and there was nothing around. And I just think it convinced them in their own mind a vision which later turned out to be Lakeway. There was a big dedication program in 1963. Governor Connolly was here, and Judge Jim Langdon, who was chairman of the Railroad Commission, and I had the great privilege of introducing both Governor Connolly and Judge Langdon, who then gave the address for the dedication. It received publicity statewide, and people began to come and see the beautiful hill country, the view of the lake, and that's how it all started. So the next big project was to build an airport here and provide the facilities where smaller planes could come in and land. And people that came liked Lakeway. They liked the idea of the resort, and they liked what they saw at Lakeway, and they started buying the lots and building homes. It's hard to imagine what this place was like. It was just ranch land. There's no way that anyone in 1962 could envision the development of this property as has taken place. And it started from scratch. I'm hoping John and Flint are looking down and seeing what happened to their vision, because they really started. Had it not been for them, and to some extent the original investors taking a big chance, it might not have existed.